Hello, my name is Ryan Danigole, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do ADR in a program called DaVinci Resolve, which is a free editing software that actually has an ADR feature. So the first thing that's probably on everyone's mind is, what is ADR? Well, ADR stands for Audio Dialogue Replacement. It is typically used when something on set goes wrong, typically sound-wise. Either a plane flew by over the best take, or the best take has a minor mess up like a word was missaid or a word was too loud. ADR can also be used if a director decides they want to change how the actor delivers a line. However, this is rarely done. So what you're going to want to do first is get your original footage that you messed up the line in. For example, I have this film that I was actually in and I actually messed up the line. So let's hear it.
Please, could you just let me see him before you take him away?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but there's an investigation going on right now. Can you tell us a little about the victim?
His name is Philip.
Okay, so as you can see, I messed up the word investigation. Lucky for me, the scene where I messed up has the back of my head showing, so I don't really have to worry about matching my lip movements. So, to fix this, I'm going to go into the Fairlight System in DaVinci Resolve, which already has an ADR feature, which, as you can see, I've already set it up, have it all done. And DaVinci actually has a bunch of little mechanics that you can put in that will make this a lot easier. However, I'm going to show you basically how to do it in a professional sense. And most professional post-productions will have these beeps, which sounds like this. For these beeps, you're going to hear 3 of them, but you have to imagine the 4th one. After the 4th one, you can say your line. After you re-record the line, you can line it up just in case you started too early or too late. One more thing, when you re-record a line, I would recommend going for either the whole scene or at least most of it, because if you just do what I call one-word re-records, it could sound kinda off. Here's what it could sound like.
Please, could you just let me see him before you take him away?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but there's an investigation going on right now. Can you tell us a little about the victim?
His name is Philip.
Alright, so now we are at the fun part, where you actually have to get the actor to say their line. So typically, you just get them in there, you get them all set up, have the microphone ready. I've already set up the microphone for this project, so let's see how our first take goes. I'm sorry, ma'am, but there's an investigation going on right now. Can you tell us a little more about the victim? Alright, as you can see, I don't think I had it perfectly. I'm sorry, ma'am, but there's an investigation going on right now. Can you tell us a little more about the victim? Alright, so to get a really good check, you're going to want to have to cut out your original messed up audio. That way you can just see where it lines up in the original footage. So as you can see, our audio is actually cut a little bit too long. Now that's not entirely bad because we can still potentially fit it. However, this is a good time to tell y'all that ADR, the process is not easy. You do have to get used to like the rhythm of it. And sometimes you are going to say your line too fast. You are going to say your line too slow. But that's just the process. ADR, while it is difficult, it does not take a lot of time. Alright, and after you finish your recording, you are going to have to edit it just a little bit just to make sure it doesn't stick out too much, whether that be mess with the audio gain, or actually even put in the room tone. So for all my sound people out there, remember, room tone is important, even if you don't know it. And if you don't have room tone, you can either go record your own, or you can just kind of like take it off the internet. There are thousands of places where you can just find pretty much anything you need. Let's see what an actual finished product can look like.
Please, could you just let me see him before you take him away?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but there's an investigation going on right now. Can you tell us a little about the victim?
His name is Philip.
Will it always be perfect? No, unfortunately not. ADR is very difficult to do. However, it is very necessary because like any filmmaker will tell you, not everything tends to work out how you plan. On-set sound recorders try to do their best to fix it, but unfortunately we can't stop the world. So ADR is needed, just in case that some audio is beyond saving. For Alaska Teen Media Techtorials, I'm Ryan Danigole.